Hello, welcome to the drive. Welcome to the drive. I'm driving. I'm driving right now. Look how fast I go. I have been in the car since 11:30 and it is 2:30 right now. Just took a cute little break. This place is called Lee's Frontier and it's like the well-known Chevron gas station on 395. When I was little, there used to be chickens here. There used to be chickens here, and I don't see any fucking chickens anymore, and I'm pissed off about it because I was excited to see the chickens. There's a Jersey Mike's in there now, not really giving cutesy bootsy little family-owned gas station anymore, but that's okay. Yay, whatever works for them. There were chickens here, chicken coop-esque things, but now there's a big like novelty chair, which I would sit in if I had anybody here with me, but I don't. It's odd to see how things have changed. I have not been to Mammoth in like 10 years, but some things never change. The price of gas is very high. Also, I'm like, ooh, why do I feel sick? I feel sick right now. It's the elevation, babes. I'm gonna drink some water. Sorry, I'm deciding if I need to throw up. What I think I'm gonna do instead is get back on the road and get a sandwich. I'm also maybe like starving to death. You know what I mean? Okay, girl, that was literally nightmarish. The bathroom in this fucking gas station is like the tiniest little 2-stall situation, and the door to the bathroom itself is so open that if you're just standing in the gas station, you're like there with the toilet. Girl, I'm having the poop of my life, okay? I'm having an IBS meltdown, and the girl next to me, she goes in another stall. She's also having an issue. She's moaning, okay? I'm like, what the fuck? And she's watching loud as fuck videos in Spanish. What's your carrier, girl? I did all this acoustic, bitch. I didn't have a single lick of service in there. I have like new stress pimples because of this. Like there's literally a pimple on my forehead that wasn't there an hour ago because of this situation. Okay, well that was a fun 30 minutes. I think I'll get back on the road now. This is the internment camp, which we, Californians, Americans, undeservedly put a bunch of Japanese people in during World War II, even though they were Americans, living in America, and we put them in concentration camps. Here's one of them. That's one of the watchtowers. It's historical, so they keep it up. This whole situation is very much giving volcanic field. Also, this is the road situation right now. There keeps being like a sign that's like lane closed. And I'm like, well, yeah, girl, because this is the road. And then they've put a tap dancing stage on the other side. Of course the lane's fucking closed. Here we are at the famous Mahogany Smoked Meats. Package secured. I got teriyaki beef jerky. One big flap of it. And then I also got peppered brisket jerky. And there's several of them in here. Pickle. Then my dad recommended the Stroke. Big honking sandwich. Corned beef. This cop is like really like confusing me. Bro, can you like leave? I'm like trying to eat my sandwich. Oh, it's wet as fuck. Like wet. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's good as fuck. Rye bread. The bread is wet. Corned beef and pastrami, maybe? Cheese, mustard. Yep. I realize I never explain what I'm doing in Mammoth. Don't mind the fact that I'm in my pajamas and it is 3 p.m. We just had a show today and I'm very, very tired. We are doing a youth theater production of Corduroy, the children's book. The little stuffed bear, Corduroy, he just wants to be loved. He wants to have a friend and he wants to be taken home and given love. One of the buttons on his overalls is missing. And so when the little girl Lisa sees him and she wants him, but her mom says no because he's like damaged and she wants a bear that doesn't have a damaged button. Corduroy hears this, and at night he comes to life and he goes all around the department store trying to find a button to patch up his overalls so that the next time that the little girl comes in, she can take him home. My character is the night watchman. Night watchman's log. Entry number 1. Closing time. Now, in the book, the night watchman's only there for like a second. This is a recurring character in the play version. In this version of Corduroy, the stage play for young audiences, there are also these characters that are the mannequins. So basically there's a mannequin in every department store. And they also act as basically like these like spirits of the department store, and sometimes they help Corduroy and sometimes they cause mischief for Corduroy. They cause a lot of mischief for the night watchman, and I'm basically doing a double track, a mannequin sometimes, and then sometimes I get to play the night watchman. There's 2 mannequins and 1 night watchman. My fellow night watchmans are Julia and Luke. On alternating days we'll switch off who is a night watchman and who is doing the mannequin. I met the director of the play through Theatricum Botanicum, which I think I've talked about on here a little bit, but it's basically this theater in the valley, literally in Topanga Canyon. I've worked there for like 3 years now. Like this was just my 3rd year, and I met the director, Abs, and then I auditioned for Corduroy and got it. So it's been a very busy summer, but I'm so happy to be doing this because it's like the first production I'm doing where I'm like, A, getting paid for acting. Ooh, paid actor, woo, acting is my job. But also, first time I've ever like traveled for a show. Like we're in Mammoth. It's a 4-hour drive from my house. I'm just like really excited and happy to be part of this production. It has been very challenging. We were all cast in LA, and all rehearsals in LA were like with chairs or like benches or miming. The props that we use, holy moly. We had never used any of our props or set pieces before we came to Mammoth, and we only had 2 days of tech. We were suffering. We're performing at Mammoth High School for the Mammoth Elementary School students, and also other like elementary schools in the area, like Lee Vining, if you know, Bishop, some of them came. This morning we performed at 8:20 a.m. and it is physically exhausting. We are moving so many set pieces because it's really just us. It was a little frustrating at first to work with the props, but we got it through, and now I'm going on the last day as night watchman. So far I've only performed as the mannequins over and over, but I'm super excited. I'm really nervous. Ooh. But yeah, this is just my sweet little cute little Mammoth vlog. Dude, this is the view from my bedroom. It's literally the most gorgeous, like, look at that hammock situation. I feel like we're in the town that Jessie, the toy from Toy Story, was in when she was like left by her girl, very famously Fall. Abs, our director, their uncle owns like a little lodge, and it's about 20 minutes away from Mammoth. We're in Lake Crowley, and it's such a cute little moment. Can I just say that he is like so incredibly large? If I just come over the stairs. He is making me afeared. I'm extremely emotionally attached to my owl mug. I've used it every single day. Owl. So this is where we are. This is the vlog. The bed has now broken. Holy shit, brother. That was the craziest tech I've ever experienced, but I do have a molasses cookie to make up for it. Dude, our transitions are so crazy. So many props. They want us to die. Whoever made this show, they wanted us to die. Taking a break from Corduroy to go thrift shopping. Look at this. How did I get an SDSU shirt in Mammoth? They're following me. The Aztecs. This is Luke. But this is the sweater. Look at the beauty. Oh my God. We are walking from thrift store to thrift store in Mammoth, and it is famously beautiful out today.
Yes, trolley.
Oh, there's a trolley. Cutesy poots. I'm with Maddie. She is also in Corduroy, famously.
I play Lisa in Corduroy.
Lisa is the little girl, desperately wanting that little stuffed bear.
Yeah, my motivation is, oh, I just want that bear so
bad. So freaking bad, of course, because you are 10.
Yes. So stinking bad.
So stinking bad. My other night watchmen's are back there. They don't matter. They don't matter because they're lagging. Hello? The perpetrator's in paint! Oh no! Now he's plundering plumbing! Poo-poo to you! You pernicious pillaging power! He'll never find you in a shipping container all the way in the store's basement.
Oh, I want to shake his hand. You did it.
Thank you, Mr. Roy.
Nice
You've been an excellent cast partner.
Nice doing business with you, Mr. Roy.
Nice doing business with you. It went well. Did I remember all of my lines? The answer is no. Did I say the gist? I fear the answer is yes. You may judge me for being an actor who doesn't know their lines. Feel free to judge, by the way. But can I just give you a little sampling of what these lines include? Night Watchman's Log, entry number 3. Store security has been breached, temporarily. Not yet certain as to motives of criminal and why. Wherever he strikes, he leaves this broken bear behind. Bear behind? There's a butt flap. You can see my butt. But I will get to the bottom of this, indubitably. Now, I'll return you to toys again, but then it's only a matter of time before I crack this case and catch the cad, bare-handed, and put a stop to these shenanigans once and for all. Beginning right here, I click a blender. A blender shoots into my face for 9 seconds, and I'm just going the whole time. So today when I was on stage, I was like, I can't swim! I finally get it off. Wrong button. Oh, very funny whoever you are, but you're messing with the wrong night watchman. So it's just like an insane line that we always have to say. Like, have tracked transgressor through nearly every corner of the store, yet somehow he still eludes capture. Oh, but not for long. I know you're in here, you know good nuisance. Yes, he may have escaped me yet again. Oh, but just barely, just barely. Haha, Toy Bear is back in custody, and soon enough that crafty criminal will be too, so he'd better say his prayers. Why would I ever say that much? For most of the lines, I definitely shortened them all. Oh, and also I did say, Night Watchman's Log, was it number 65, 66, 67, whatever. Because I wanted to get a laugh out of the kids. So I did make a 6-7 joke famously. Convict Lake, I didn't really know anything about it. There's 2 off-ramps for it, or maybe there's 2 lakes. I'm really not sure. You'll see an exit sign for Convict Lake, and you go a little further and it's Convict Lake 2. Would hate to be the convict that got demoted to Lake 2. Where are you going, brother? Goodbye, cabin. You were beautiful. That was my room. As sad as I am to go, I'm a little glad that I'm leaving today. I walked outside today, and there's suddenly a bunch of wasps everywhere. And I'll mess with wasps. Wouldn't that be such a good place to build your Minecraft house? Between 2 huge mountains, and then nobody can get you on either side. I finally found some magma rock. It was one of these mountains, or maybe a huge volcano that erupted and created these mountains. It's miles and miles. I've probably driven already 70 miles away from Mammoth. That's how big the lava field was. You can tell where the magma field was, the ground literally looks different and different shrubs grow. Like, science is so cool. Science is so effing cool. Look at that. That's the Grand Canyon, baby. Just kidding, it's Red Rock Canyon. Mammoth was really fun. I've never traveled for a show before. Very fulfilling as an actor. It was like summer camp. Well, autumn camp. Talked every night. Julian made coffee every morning. It was so communal, feeling of like sharing and warmth and friendship, being able to go and act with those people when you have such a good vibe with them. I'm really, really hoping like that I can continue to do stuff like this in the future. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this, and if you are interested in watching anything related to my chosen career, please let me know because this was really fun to make. And as always, if you love a little travel moment, if you love a little makeup moment, subscribe to the chan, and we will see you in the next one.
Tell me quickly, what's the story? Who saw what and why and where? Let him give a full description. Let him answer to Javert. In this nest of whores and vipers, that one speak who saw it all. Who laid hands on this good man? Here was the substance of this brawl.
Thank you.
Thanks.